Is this normal to have a bike in your hallway? Chris does loads of cycling in the summer, so he just keeps it out and it's really annoying. So it's been in the hallway for a couple of days now. Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing an evening routine for you all, but it's gonna be a chatty evening routine. And I'm just gonna basically take you, well, my evening I would say starts around like 4 because the kids always have after school clubs, and by the time they get home, I would say that's when we start getting into the swing of our evening. So what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to encourage the kids to do more cooking at home. Well, Jamie actually said to me the other day that he wants to be a chef when he's older, maybe, either that or a footballer. And I said to him, but Jay, you never actually cook at home. So he said, well, yeah, I'm gonna start making you and Dad dinners from now on. So we thought that was a really good idea to kind of start them young so that when they get older, they are already kind of prepared and have a basic knowledge of cooking. But what I thought would be really good is for them to cook simple meals, and what could be more simple than them cooking a HelloFresh meal. This is a family meal. It's a 20-minute meal. It has one of your 5 a day in there as well. But the thing I love about it, which is perfect for the kids when they start off cooking, is their step-by-step guide, which sort of talks you through how to create this recipe. They have to do some chopping and bits and bobs like that, but I'll be there to supervise them. And then hopefully as the weeks go on and they keep cooking the one meal a week for us, they will get more and more confident with the knife. If you've never heard of HelloFresh before, it's a brilliant meal subscription service that gets delivered to your front door, and everything is so nice and fresh. And it just takes a whole fuss out of meal planning. I have got a really, really good discount code for you guys to use from HelloFresh. My discount code for you is HFKerry60. This gives you 60% off your first box with HelloFresh, and then it gives you 25% off your next 8 boxes. So that is 2 months completely sorted for you through HelloFresh. I have got a QR code on screen here. If you put your phone to it with the photo open, just hover over it and then click on the kind of QR code, the little yellow box that comes up. That will take you over to the HelloFresh website, and then it could not be easier for you to choose the meals you want. Let me go and get the kids, and then let's get straight on into this routine. Okay, so when the boys get back from school, they always like to have a little snack. So Rory is making himself 2 rice cakes with peanut butter. Wow, that is a lot of peanut butter.
Like, I'm gonna sandwich it.
Oh, you're gonna sandwich it, okay. And then what I do at the beginning of the week, well, I actually have to top this up throughout the week. I just like to cut up carrots, cucumbers, peppers, whatever I've got, and then put them into a little Tupperware in the fridge. So when the kids get home from school, they can just help themselves like Jamie is doing now. Delicious. Sometimes we like a little bit of hummus with it, but we've run out. So this is the perfect after school snack. Right, so here is the dinner the boys are going to cook. What I love about HelloFresh is how easy they make it. So as you can see, they have a number 1 on the card here, and then when your box comes, everything is kind of portioned out into a bag for you, a brown paper bag, and then the correlating number is on the bag to the card. So you just pull out this bag and then you have everything in here ready to go. So on the back of the card, as you can see, it has all the different steps that the boys now need to follow to make this meal. So, are you ready, Jay? Let's get cooking. So as the boys are cooking the dinner tonight, it just gives me a little bit of time to get a couple of jobs done instead of me cooking dinner and then doing the jobs a bit later. I do love it when everyone just helps each other out because it makes, I don't know, housework and chores just so much easier to handle. So while the kids are cooking, I am supervising, but I am also just going to be sorting out the washing. So I'm just folding up the washing that I put out this morning. And I'm also going to just hoover the house a little bit as well. Just the hallway and the stairs, really. I feel like those high traffic areas get really dusty so often, and I have to hoover probably once a day to just keep on top of everything. The stairs haven't been hoovered for probably about 2 weeks now, so they were disgusting. So I'm really pleased that I've got those 2 little jobs done while the boys are cooking dinner.
Higher and higher, I'm gonna raise the flag. Fire, oh fire, send out a flare to find, give me a reason.
And then, Jamie Oliver and Gordon Ramsay.
Oh! Yeah, I'm going say my name. Jamie.
Hello, Jamie Oliver. Hello, Gordon Ramsay.
I'm the one who shouts about.
Yes, shouts with very bad language. And here is the end result. That actually looks delicious. I'm really impressed, boys. In your bed. Right, I've just come outside because Chris and I went to the garden centre earlier to buy some flowers for the front of our house. These are so ugly. This is the gas and electric meter, and we want to basically, we bought these little troughs. I'm going to get some bricks to put underneath to just lift them up a little bit. So we bought these so that once the lavender is in there, it's going to hide this, well, sort of hide this ugliness here. The wire needs, this is for our car charging port, the wire needs to be stuck up properly because it has fallen down. The sticky pads were not very sticky, so we just need to sort a few things out here. So we've got one there and they're all the same plant, and then we have got that there, so they're all lavender. Lulu gets so anxious when she's left inside, so I bring her out here and she just sits in her bed while I do some planting. She's so good. You're such a good girl, aren't you, Pie Pie? Had to come in and get a jumper, so it's a bit chilly. That's that one. And then that's that one over there. So they're looking really nice already, I feel. I mean, it's a massive improvement. Oh, they're a little bit bent, but I think that's probably from when we brought them home. And then I got these. I've completely forgotten their name. These are the little plants that I just put at the front to give a bit of different colour, so a bit of colour low down, and they will puff out too. However, this one I'm a bit worried about because it actually gets no sun. Didn't realise that when I was at the garden centre. That literally is in shade all day long, so I'm not sure how well the lavender's going to do, but if it does badly, I'll just remove the lavender from this one and plant it in the back garden, and I'll find something that does like the shade here. But yeah, I mean, need to give everything a good clean up and everything now, and then we can go from there. But once they're raised a little bit, puff out a bit, I think they're going to look really, really nice. Rory had food tech at school today, so he made these jam tarts, and he came home. He made, how many did you make? Like 10 or 12? Oh, you've got a massive wisher about to go in your eye. Do the, oh, don't get that in the food. Go, make a wish. Yeah, so in food tech you made, what did you make?
Oh, jam tarts.
Jam tarts. And he made like, what, 10 or 12 you said?
I think it was 12.
He came home with 2 and they were like this big. So I ate one and Chris ate one, and then I said, why don't we make some more? So while Chris is taking Jamie to his football practice tonight, Rory and I are going to make some more. Well, actually, I'm just watching Rory make them. Because you've just made it at school, you remember how to do everything. Let me see your top. Oh gosh. Great job, Pops.
Not bad. Well done, Rod.
Nice. So I'm just out here. Jamie's just got back from football, and I am just watering my flowers. I find this really therapeutic to do. I feel like it's I don't know if it's when you get older you really start enjoying your garden, or I don't know what it is, but I'm really enjoying my garden. I just think it's so beautiful. I'm a bit worried about how little rain we've had, to be honest, and I'm hoping we don't have a water pipe ban, because if we do, then my poor plants are going to really struggle, because yeah, it's just been so dry. I've just been looking at the grass even, and they're just cracks all over the ground because everything's so dry. So anyway, look how pretty my garden is looking. Isn't that so pretty? And then this big bed here that I'm just watering. I love it so much. So I've just watered the new plants out the back, out the front as well. So I'm just going to do this. The boys are having a little jump, and then they've not actually been on devices or anything today since they've been home from school. So they are going to probably have, like, they're normally allowed about an hour a day, I would say, on their devices. I used to do it like just Monday to Thursday, no devices, but because they're always doing their clubs and their things like that, and as long as their homework is done, they're allowed to have just an hour a day. So they're going to go and have that probably now, and then I'll come back to you. So while the kids have a little bit of time on their devices, I have just come upstairs and started to tidy up. I always just sort of like dump things upstairs during the daytime, and then when I come up at nighttime, I sort it all out. You guys are probably wondering where Chris is. So Chris took Jamie to his football earlier, and then he had to go off and do some work. So he's not actually been here this evening. That's why it's just been me and the kids. Once I've tidied up my bedroom, I then get in the shower, and this is actually when I realised that it's now 7:15 and the boys need to come upstairs. They've actually only had 20 minutes on their devices, but because they need to still do some reading and get ready for bed, I just want them to come up now. So while I have a shower and get myself ready for bed, the boys also have their showers too. And then Jamie is now in my bedroom because he has a Leavers Play coming up soon. So he's practicing his lines, and Rory is just doing a little bit of revision for a maths test that he has got tomorrow. Once they've done that, they then jump into bed and do a little bit of reading. I like them to do about 20 minutes of reading a evening before bed. Once I put the boys to bed, I then do my teeth and then I head downstairs. That was quite fun. We just sat together for about 40 minutes, didn't we? And we just did some of your maths together. This might sound geeky, but I really enjoy maths. I got an A for my GCSEs. I did. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting from you. Yeah, and I get maths. I've always found it quite easy. And so when I was just doing it with Rawls, we were doing it together, and I enjoyed that. Did you?
Yeah.
Is that a lie? Oh, we had quite a lot of fun together just then, didn't we?
It was alright.
Yeah. Delicious dinner you cooked tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Did you enjoy making that?
Yeah. It was really easy.
Again next week?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hello? Hello? The bike's moved. Chris went out on a little bike ride while Roz and I were doing this homework, and now the bike's in that part of the hallway instead of at the front. Is that bike just going to live here this week now?
Oh yeah.
Hello. Hello, dear.
Yeah, definitely.
Lulu was just so cosy on my bed up there. But it's time for you to come downstairs and have a chill with us here, Pi Pi. Oh, I forgot my glasses upstairs. That's so annoying. I'm going to have to run up and get that. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my face mask. Hold on a mo, I'll be back. Just going to let my eyes get used to this for a minute. I love this mask. This is my current body face mask, and it's an LED mask actually. There we go, I can open my eyes now. And it just rejuvenates the skin. Chris is just digging around for some food. It's like 9:30.
Small rat.
Honestly, he eats dinner, but I suppose we do eat dinner quite early, but he eats dinner and then he has to have another snack once the kids go to bed. So anyway, I'm going to end this video now. This is the end of the night for us. So Chris and I are just going to watch something on TV. We're thinking maybe of watching, what's it? Succession. Apparently that's good. Someone told us about it. So I think we're going to look for that. So this is 10 minutes that I have to have this on for, and then I can take it off and I'll look obviously 10 years younger immediately. So we're just going to let Lulu out at we go off about 10:30. We're going to let Lulu out before we go up. Then we'll just go upstairs. I've brushed my teeth already, I've washed my face, done my face mask, so I'll do a final wee and then I'll get into bed. So yeah, thanks so much for watching today's video, guys. Don't forget to check in my description box for the link to HelloFresh and the amazing deal that you can get using my code HFKerry60. Yeah, thanks so much to HelloFresh for working with me on this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.